I'm looking for a husband. I'm old. I'm 41. I'm obviously looking for a husband.
Nobody knows I exist. And like, obviously I do have like my internet friends and everything, but like in the real world, I feel like I don't have anybody right now.
I don't understand why it's so hard to find somebody. Is it that everybody's completely broken? I am taking applications. Taking applications now. If you are single, if you're in the New Jersey area, and you like to do fun things, let me know. Let me know where you're all at, because they're certainly not on the dating apps, which I'm done with and deleting.
As a family that always tells me, you're so lucky to be single and have no kids. You're living the life. Sorry to say, but the lucky one are you. Because you have somebody who's waiting for you at home, whether it's your husband or your kids, whether they drive you crazy, whether you feel like you don't got time for yourself. Believe me, the lucky one is you. At least you could eat on the table full of people who loves you.
Or you should just meet someone on a night out. Mate, the only thing I pull on a night out is a door that says posh.
My divorce was final. I'll never forget what my ex said to me. He looked me right in the eyes and he said, "You're going to regret this. You're going to get 6 months down the road and you're going to regret divorcing me." And you know what? He's right.
Making these good men not want to be good men. I don't need no man. I can do it all by myself. Can you? Can you? I mean, I know physically I can take care of myself. I've been on my own since I was 17. Do I want to take care of myself all the time? No. Do I want to be independent all the time? No, I don't. Do I want to take care of somebody? Yes, I do. Do I want to make sure dinner is cooked and laundry is done and contributing to the household and taking care of the kids? Yes. Yes, I do. And then we got all you waffles out here ruining good men. They don't want to be good men because of feminists.
Am I the problem? I will never understand how people are chronically in relationships. I just don't understand how you can find multiple people that you want to date. Because my picky ass over here has not found one singular man in 23 years that I want to be with. So like how girls are finding men back to back blows my mind. Like, am I missing something? I had a friend that was in a relationship for 5 years and they broke up and I was like, oh my God, like I'm so sorry, but this will be so fun. Like, and she's like, oh no, like I actually met someone new. You met someone new. Where? Like, am I the problem?
And are now at a point to where they're walking away and they don't mind being alone. Y'all have messed it up. Women, a lot of us have messed it up. And like I said, even surprisingly to me, like I was noticing and seeing so many men, like I desire family. I desire commitment. I desire marriage. I desire to have a woman. I want to provide for a woman, take care of a family. Like men have been wanting that. But now you're starting to see more and more men become more and more comfortable with the idea of not having any of that, because men are valuing and desiring their peace over everything else.
You guys, men are choosing themselves this year. No one is tolerating my bullshit, and it's stressing me out. It's stressing me out because who gave them the rundown? Who gave them the rundown?
Where's the effort? Where's the effort? Like, why is no one begging me? Where's how dare you know your worth? Like, what?
I don't know. This was not in my bingo cards of 2025. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not in my...
I'm like, I have that one guy from high school and I'm like, if he were to reach out, I would drop everything, all my hoes. I'm like, let's go out, let's do something, take me out. Like, I will hang out with you any day of the week. I'm like, I still stalk his socials, I still keep up with him. Like, I know what he's doing. He doesn't even follow me. Like, he definitely has not seen what I'm doing for the past 4 years. I think I've seen him once and talked to him once, and I was like so nervous. And I'm like, it has been now 5 years since I've even spoken to him. Why am I so nervous? I don't know, but I'm convinced that every girl has that one guy that the guy just like really never gave them that chance, and it was like maybe close or something, and it just never worked out. But I'm convinced, I don't know, I'm convinced me and him are still gonna like, he's gonna come around one day. One day.
Probably gonna get shit for this video, but honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna make it anyway. I wanna talk about guys that reject hot chicks and then slum. Meaning you dated a hot girl and then decided that hot girl was not for you and are now dating a girl that is not nearly as hot. Obviously, there can be a lot of factors as to why you reject a hot girl. This is just a very broad generalization, but I'm gonna say it. I think the main reason that men reject hot women is because they don't want to have to work that hard. I mean, I think it's no secret that hot chicks tend to have higher expectations and higher standards than maybe less attractive women. I know how that sounds. It sounds really bad, but I think it's just because, again, hot chicks are just used to being treated a certain way. So I do think oftentimes when attractive men meet attractive women, they're almost like, crap, I'm actually gonna have to put in a lot of work here. Whereas girls that are less attractive just don't require that much work. To be clear, I think that you guys should be putting in work for whoever you are dating, no matter what they look like. But I think that girls that are less attractive, I mean, they're gonna be more likely to just accept you for how you are. They're gonna appreciate you more. They're going to demand less. They're gonna make you feel better about yourself. Again, obviously, I'm sure that it's like you could break up with a hot chick because she's just an asshole. But if that were really the case, then why wouldn't you date another hot girl afterwards? And yes, I understand that obviously other things than looks are more important, and you could have matured and realized like, hey, I actually want to date somebody that I have shit in common with and makes me laugh and that's smart and cool and not just hot. But there are hot girls that have good personalities and that are smart and cool and you have things in common with too. They're just higher maintenance. I get it, you're gonna call me shallow and all of that, but I'm just calling it like I see it. Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments below.
So basically now, because of you, he will think that he can attract a beautiful, gorgeous woman out of his league. Girl, what have you done?
Hello YouTube, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Welcome back to the Mondays edition, and we all know that Mondays are dedicated to the comment section. So I am going to read your comments that came in my previous uploads that of course relates to this video. So without wasting much time, let's get straight into the comment section. Our first comment says, unless these are widows, these women have had many opportunities to not be alone and to have a man to partner with. They just thought they were too good for the men who were interested in a relationship with them. Well, sometimes when we are in our youthful ages, we think we have so much time ahead of us to pick a partner, so we keep messing around. Then before we realize, old age is catching up with us. I saw this comment earlier. If a woman does not give her youth and fertility to you, you do not give her security in old age. The problem is you want a husband, but you don't want to be a wife. What you really want is a walking checkbook, servant, and a maintenance man. When we reach your age, we've been played so many times. We are not doing those games ever again. When you are ready to be a partner and equal, let us know. Well. You can't fix broken until you fix yourself. After you fix yourself, stay focused on your goal and path. Women reach back when you fix yourself to be someone that a man would say, nice. Okay. It is not that men don't pursue. The math just doesn't add up to waste our time chasing. Okay. Never listen to what they say. Pay attention to what they do. Their true identity will always present itself. Well, I think this applies to almost everyone. When people are desperate, they say things that they wouldn't even do. This is why it is advisable not to go in for a desperate person. Fellas, protect your peace. Most don't qualify, and always remember a 304's final boss form is a religious woman. And now our final comment. I enjoy seeing women can't put this ish on men anymore like they used to. Of course, men have wisened up and it's crazy, right? It's crazy. Alright guys, so that will be all for the Mondays edition. Let me know your opinions also in the comment section, especially if you want to be featured in our next Mondays edition. Thank you so much. If you're a regular viewer, if you're a new viewer, please make sure you subscribe and like this video for me. Thank you for watching till the end. I love you all so much. Make sure you stay safe out there, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye. Shalom.